Hi everyone!
Hi.
Welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. So casual. This is actually the last episode of the year.
The last one.
The final catching up of the year. We are actually, our team is going on break. Our actual store will be closed for a couple of weeks. So we are closing our store from December 24th till January 9th, reopening on January 10th. And then our team is actually going to be off from December 24th till January 2nd coming back.
Right.
So you won't see us for a little while. We'll be a little bit quiet. Everybody will be resting, recuperating from a busy holiday season. So this does make it the last episode of the year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a good year.
It's been a good year.
Yeah, this feels like we're having deja vu because we just did our Yoseka 2023 wrapped video where we talked all about our year and reflected back on all the fun things that we did this year. So if you missed that video, check it out. But we were talking about how it's kind of funny because that should have been the last video.
Right.
This week at Yoseka, we are working on some year-end things, like just trying to close out all of our online orders, getting ready for the little break, and also working on our holiday party scheduling. That's something that I'm looking forward to this week, and I think a lot of our team members are too. And then also I am trying to plan a Techo Kaigi video with our team members as well.
In 2 days, basically.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah. So actually you have that video to look forward to as well from us. We are working on some year-end things. A couple of weeks ago, we didn't mention this, but we were actually invited to like an on-site event at Amex. We didn't talk about this, and I thought maybe it would be cute to share.
That was a fun event.
It was so cute. There's a group in Amex of like AAPI small business. So we were invited onto Amex's corporate office in Manhattan to participate in this AAPI small business holiday market that was happening like in the middle of their cafeteria for all of their employees to basically shop for holiday presents for their families and friends, and also like support small businesses. So it was like a blast from the past.
That's right. We used to do pop-up, I mean just a few years back, and we would drive with like a car full of like notebooks.
So much stuff. So heavy.
Yeah, notebooks and a lot of pens. And tester and new ones, of course. We would shuffle around between different places. Yeah. And then sometime when it rains.
When it rains, I always have the memory of when it rains, we would have to like pull back our table. Like we had a plan, like we had an agreed upon plan that in the slightest chance of precipitation, we would just pull the table back because we were under a tent. So
outdoor. That was
outdoor. Yeah, outdoors, exactly. It really reminded me and Neil of having to pack up our car full of stuff and just kind of like lug a lot of stuff somewhere to set up a little table. But also so much has changed. Like when I was picking out what to bring, I was able to bring all of this Yoseka stuff.
That's cool.
I'm going to cry. It was really cool. It was really cool to be able to do that and to just like basically come into this room because we have a lot of it stored in the area behind us and just kind of like pick stuff like, ooh, they might like this bag. They might like this Stationery notebook or whatever. So that was really cool. Thank you to the people at Amex for having us on site. Yes.
That was kind of fun.
That was fun. Other than that, we have some newly added stationery that we're excited to share with you all. Some really cute things. We'll start with actually these little erasers. So these erasers are by Plus, and they are fruit erasers. And you can see the packaging looks like fruit. So this one is obviously watermelon, down to like the sticker detail. And if you like erase, you expose the seeds. This is a close-up of the orange one with the little orange pulp. Oh my god. So cute. Like that little top part of the orange.
And this one's kiwi and banana. Oop.
Oop.
I don't have the top.
The banana top is so cute. Oh my gosh. And yeah, they're really cute. I love the furry detail on the kiwi packaging. You can tell. It looks like the fuzzy little kiwi.
They made the Mount Fuji one.
Yes.
So I think they, the idea is kind of from Mount Fuji.
Right. And I guess are you also meant to like erase? You're meant to erase into a certain shape and like get somewhere with them. Like so, with the watermelon one, you erase and you expose the seeds, right? So it's very cute. Yeah. These are a lot of fun.
They don't smell like the fruit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they should. They really should.
Missed opportunity right there.
Really missed opportunity.
Because people did ask, right? Like, can you imagine?
I play around with this one, and I got this into this shape.
Right, good for you.
I know it doesn't smell like the fruit, but I still, after I erase it, I try to smell it. It's just like, wait, does it really not? It should. It really should.
Like, you don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
That's so funny. Yeah. But they are really cute. Maybe they'll do a special edition of scented ones.
Please do.
Are there scented erasers?
Yeah,
there are?
Yeah.
Oh, right, we have Coca-Cola. So these are new, and I think they'd make like great little gifts for people or just for yourself, your burgeoning collection of erasers. And then next up we have some on the topic of scented things, let's talk about these scented things. These are glue sticks.
Yeah.
The name of these glue sticks are Coccoina, and it's an Italian company. This company actually kind of like took the glue world by storm because traditionally glue came in these glass jars, like, in Europe and in Japan as well. I know like a lot of like the really old glue companies had those glass jars. But this company basically released their version, and it was an aluminum tin with a little brush on it. So it became very, very iconic, very popular, and it still continues to be to this day. But this is the glue stick form. And what's really cool is that it smells, I wish you could smell it. It smells like almond. So these actually started in 1927.
Oh my God, wow.
So a long time ago.
Wait, okay, wow.
Yeah, long time ago.
It's crazy.
I wonder when Yamato started. I think before then. Yamato's like 100 years old.
Yamato has been around for a long time.
Yeah, that's another glue company, adhesive company from Japan. I guess there's not a lot of like newer glue companies around. Like nobody like today is like, I'm gonna start a glue company. Right. So that's what's going on. Okay, next up we have some very cute themed Lunar New Year themed things. Yeah. So 2024 is the year of the dragon, and I don't like that's like the biggest one, right? Out of all the zodiac animals, like people, because I hear people talking about it all the time. Like everyone's like, "You're the dragon, you're the dragon, you're the dragon." It's like an epic animal, I guess.
Very fortunate, represent like
good fortune,
and it's like very strong. So if your kid is like born in the year of dragon. Just like it's a nice thing to have.
Nice thing to have. You sound like you're like looking for like interview, like nice to have.
Yeah, nice to have.
Nice to have. So you're born of your dragon.
In Taiwan, at least, a lot of people would align, try to, wait to have kids. On the year of dragon. So cool. It's more competitive for the kids.
Because there's more children being born that year? That's crazy. Wow, okay. Well, to celebrate Year of the Dragon, there are so many dragon-themed stickers, postcards. These are all from Furukawa paper, and just like all these, like these are clear stickers, really cute dragon motifs.
Right.
And then these we actually had, these are some more. These are actually not clear stickers, these ones. These are like washi texture. Very cute. This is a repeat of something we had last year. They're scratch off So they have a portion that you're meant to scratch off for a fortune.
Yeah.
So these are stickers with the dragons that you can scratch off. How cute, these little like puffs of smoke, right?
Right.
Because in Chinese like mythology, dragons breathe smoke. And then there are some postcards that also have some scratch off sections and lots of fun motifs. Yep. Oh! And then some cute flake stickers too, featuring dragons.
Yeah.
So a lot of dragon themed stationery.
Right.
We saw it even with like Hobonichi. They did like the tiny dragons, right? And hopefully we'll be doing a lot more dragon stuff this year. That would be cool.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
And I bet a lot of companies are doing dragon stuff.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, dragons are so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we also have some new. Do you want to talk about that? Neil has something he's very excited to show us that. He just spent 20 minutes explaining this to me, so I'm letting him explain it to you guys.
Well, because you use it incorrectly.
Yeah, I used it incorrectly, but also like I had never heard of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, these are by Plus. So
Yeah.
they make Deco Rush. So for those who don't know, Deco Rush are like kind of like use it just like a
Whiteout, like
white
correction
out.
tape.
Yeah.
They look
So
like this.
You can decorate.
Yeah, instead of whiteout,
Yeah.
it dispenses like a cute design.
Yeah, very cute design,
Yeah.
and there's like all kinds of different design. You can use it in your journal, and they have this new series called Studyline. Some design.
We're gonna do a demo.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Some design use like highlighter. Some of these this is a little hard to explain.
Yeah.
But this is for memorization.
Okay.
Okay, explain later.
Okay. Is
Right.
it time for the demo?
Let's do the demo.
I needed the demo.
Okay.
Let's say you're a student and you're memorizing some SAT word. I don't know, what's an SAT word? Lethargic. Wow.
Lethargic. Lethargy.
Oh, well, that's lethargy, which I think is also a word. Okay, it's okay. All right, let's say that's the word.
How do you spell lethargic?
It's the same, but IC at the end.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's okay, Neil. It's been a long time since we took the SATs. Why are you? Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
I gotta write a few to show this.
And this
Okay.
is how they study in Asia. They just write the word like 50,000 times. Also.
Yeah, funny.
Like memorization is a big thing to students in Asia.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I actually did something similar when I was growing up in Taiwan.
Like you use something like this?
No.
Oh.
I would just like write the same thing like 50 times.
Right. Yeah.
I would have like a book that it's like 6,000 vocab or something, English vocab. And then what I would do is I memorized like 2 pages a day.
A lot of good it did you.
It didn't do anything because and then the teacher actually encouraged that. And I would go to the teacher and be like, hey, test me on this 2 pages.
No.
Because the English teacher actually wants you to do that. And pick out the word and then ask you. The thing is, after a month, you kind of forget about those. Yeah. It was good for
cramming.
Yeah, cramming.
Yeah, cram schools.
These 2 are for memorization, and these 2 are for studying, highlighting. I'll come back to this, but there's a lot more styles for the highlighting part. So this one, for example, has this design, and this one has like squiggly line. So as you highlight, just makes the page look a little more fun. Very fun to read. Right. So those are highlighting, and then you have these 2 for memorization. These 2 you have to use it with this red plastic film. So the way it works is that it kind of lays down this very dark color, so you can still read the word.
Yeah.
You can still read the word like this, but it makes it hard to read as you put this film on top of this. So imagine you have like
Like definitions and the vocabulary word is what it would work well for, I think.
Right.
So yeah, it would be good for like memorizing vocabulary words and things like that.
Good for
and they
students.
kind of like make studying a little bit more fun and less monotonous. I could see how that's like a fun thing.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
The demo is very important.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That was very well explained.
Oh,
you did
welcome.
explain it to me 3 times already, so you had a lot of practice explaining it succinctly.
Yeah. It's not. I just want to say it's not a new idea. It's, it's cool that they do it on this. That it's been around. I think maybe in the highlighting.
With a highlighter?
Yeah, with
I see.
actual highlighter.
Along the lines of like study tools, we also have added some kind of like cool little flashcard things.
These are work cards by Kokuyo.
In their campus line.
Yeah, they're campus. They're a different paper though. It's a little sticker paper. They're flashcards, and then you can use it with the study liner. You know, kind of go perfectly together. They're sticker stock, so you can use one word. I think everyone kind of knows how it works. But I think most people might be surprised by how small this is. Yeah, that's the thing. Because sometimes you're thinking like a note card being like a very big size where you flip around or a paragraph.
Yeah.
But this one is more like just for
words.
Yeah, for words.
Like
really
vocabulary words.
Yeah.
Those SAT words.
Yeah, you can put it in your pocket.
So lots of study tools
Yeah.
for maybe some New Year's resolutions. I remember I made so many New Year's resolutions as a student. Like, I'm going to do all my projects ahead of time and not wait till the last minute every year.
Did you have some starting this year?
Oh, I haven't thought about it yet, but I'm sure I will. Yeah.
Oh, next year. I mean, you mean for next year?
For next year,
Oh.
yeah.
I was thinking about this year if you had some.
Oh, I had so many this year. Yeah. It's been a good year. Yeah.
Was one of them to drink more water?
No, that was like 3 years ago and you made fun of me for that. No, one of them was to get LASIK, which I got LASIK.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a big thing because I always had to like take off my glasses when we filmed because of the glare. So I was like, let me wear these glasses. So that was really cool for me. Yeah, some other things here and there. So I did not get to the gym though. It's a year-long goal. Okay, so that's it for the newly added stationery of the week. A lot of fun little things and some cool things for like the coming year, which is cool.
The ornament. Did we talk about the ornament?
Oh.
Wow, we missed the ornament.
Okay, how could we forget?
Yeah.
Also, something that came in is the Kaweco glass ornament in the shape of a giant Kaweco Sport fountain pen. We'll put a picture of it here. It's okay, we'll put a picture of it here. It's huge and it is a mouth-blown, like handmade ornament that Kaweco chooses a different color every year to make. So last year's they had like this pearlescent color for the iridescent pearl.
Yeah.
This year's color is called Champagne, and it's really pretty because it has like these glitter sparkly particles on them. So it does look like a fizzy glass of champagne.
Cool,
So it's very festive, it's great. I think I look forward to adding that like all year long because I got one last year and I was like, oh, I can't wait to add this year's. And yeah, we have one for the tree at the store. We have one for the tree at home. And it's just like a nice, fun little thing that they do. It's just fun, right? Like if you have a fountain pen lover in your life, like they are probably pretty particular about fountain pens, but they might appreciate just like an ornament, right? So that was fun to receive those. Yeah, almost forgot. Thank you for the reminder.
No problem. Yeah.
Next up, we have, actually this week we have an Ask Yoseka Anything question from somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read it. It's on my phone. I took a screenshot of it. It's from our customer, Stephanie. And Stephanie sent in a question. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie. What's the question?
She says, can you stock Tono and Lims inks in the near future? I've been trying desperately to get bottles of their ink to no avail. Would love it if my favorite stationery shop carried them. A collab between Japanese and Korean ink companies seems really interesting, and the inks they produce are so unique. And then she said, let us know if you can make this happen. We believe in Neil. So this is like directly to you. What's your answer, Neil? Ask Neil anything.
I'll send them an email today.
Oh, yay!
I just need to find their email.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we have gotten inquiries about Tono Lims.
We've been following them, big fan of what they're doing, and they do so many events. The only one thing I think that stopped me from
too many colors?
Requesting, yes.
Yeah. Like, where do we start?
Yeah, where do we start?
Because we are like pretty serious about like offering a complete collection of something when we start.
Yeah, so the first thing to like, I think to represent someone very well is to make sure we have the whole thing. Right,
like a brand.
Yeah, like a brand. Like for example, like anniversary item that's 5-year anniversary arrive 1 year later.
Oh yeah.
That kind of thing can happen.
Right.
So sometimes it's not the most representative if you're missing something.
Right.
Yeah. So I always try to do that.
Right. And this year we it's kind of like we started out with the Kobe collection. Yeah. They offered like a fraction of it here in the U.S. Right. And for years we had that fraction of it, but then one of the goals that we had was to offer that collection in completion. Right. So we actually reached out to Nagasawa directly in Japan to see if we could make that happen. And luckily, our U.S. distributor was able to like help us make that happen as well.
Yeah. So we would like to see that happening. We'll try reaching out to them.
Yay! Okay. Wow.
We'll try reaching out to them.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Yeah.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah. We are actually at a good time where we're kind of are thinking about.
What to get for next year.
To do next year. Yeah.
So this is a good time to send us all of your ideas because we're very malleable at this stage. We're like little babies.
Yeah. Right now you can like request more things and we're like, that was a good idea. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was a good one then. Good job, Stephanie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, and then next up we have Customer Friend of the Week. It's been so busy in store. When the holidays are coming up, so our team has been just like going. Like little Energizer bunnies. Like, and I feel like in the store, I love it when it's busy because I sort of get energized by being like asked a million questions back to back. Like I love that actually. It's one of my favorite things, my favorite feelings. So thank you everybody who's made it out to the store over the past few weeks to do some holiday shopping. And I actually have a special shout out to a few of our customers, Monica and Nin, and also Susan, for thinking of us during this crazy holiday time. And actually, they sent us some cookies from our favorite local bakery, Ovenly, which I actually have one of them right here. It's like a little molasses ginger cookie. It's so yummy. These cookies are so good for anybody who's visiting the store. Please go to Ovenly.
Yeah, check them out.
And thank you to Monica, Nin, and Susan for thinking of us. I feel like the holidays are, they're like a crazy time for everybody. Like, I feel like every year, like, there's just like a million, like I was talking to May about this, like people have so much to do during the holidays. Yeah. It's like they're trying to close out like all of these to-dos they've had for the year. They're trying to get presents. They have a lot of social gatherings. So people are busy during the holidays, very busy. Yeah. And for you guys to think of us is really, really kind. And I just really appreciate that.
Very sweet.
So sweet. I'm crying. I'm so emotional. Thank you for the delicious cookies and also coffee as well from Monica and Min on a busy Saturday is like just what we needed. And then I actually have another little announcement to share with you guys. Our best friend and guardian angel, Ame. This is like the second year in a row that Ame has surprised us with just a sticker that she's designed for Yoseka, and I want to show you all. And I want to show you all the stickers. So it's actually, on the topic of dragons, these are 3 dragons.
Are these dragons?
These are dragons, yeah. It's the year of the dragon, and so Ame actually drew and illustrated our 3 Yoseka pens. We have the first pen, Origin, and Refresh, and then Home. So it's our 3 pens as dragons in the colors of the pens. There's even like little glitter details on like the origin and stuff.
I like that.
She even incorporated like these fins on this Refresh pen because Soraya loves sea creatures.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, that's why. And then Soraya designed the Refresh pen. So Ame, thank you so much for doing this. I can't wait to. I was so excited to share it with everybody on Catching Up. We did it last year with the sticker that Ame designed last year, and yeah, just excited to show you all this as well. We'll be happy to share these with anybody who wants one.
Yeah, of course,
so just leave us a note in the comments saying Ame Raid. Oh yeah,
that's a good one.
That's Ame's thing, is that she always tells her friends to place an order with Yoseka and comment Ame Raid as like a little saying hello. So just say Ame Raid and we'll be happy to include one of these stickers for you. It was so nice of her.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think that wraps it up for this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery and for the year of episodes of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery.
Wow.
I hope all of you have very, very happy holidays from me and Neil, from all of us at Yoseka. We really thank you for all of the support you've given us this year. And yeah, we'll see you very soon after our week off.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. Have a happy holiday, happy new year. Bye.
Bye.